Namaste. Welcome to the new episode. We have been told that our phone's addiction is a lack of willpower. As a professor of nursing, I'm here to tell you that is a lie. Your brain is not failing, it is being hijacked. Every time you feel that itch, that unconscious reach for your phone before you have been decided to check it, you are experiencing a physiological spark. In a clinical term, we call this as a dopamine loop. Your brain is seeking a reward it has not earned, creating a spikes in a cortisol that feels like low level threat until you tap that screen. In the world of ancient wisdom, we identify this is as an imbalance of two specific elements, Agni Tattva, fire element, and Vata Tattva, air element. The phone is concentrated, fire element, radiant, consuming, and fast. When you consume data unconsciously, you are feeding a forest fire in your mind. This heat dries out your air element, leading to a digital bath, a state where your thoughts are scattered like a dust in a storm, leaving you breathless, anxious, and spiritually heavy. Why is this happening to us now? We are the first generation in human history to carry a fire element in our pockets 24/7. Society has normalized continuous partial attention. We are never fully here because a part of our consciousness is always there in the digital cloud. This has created a fragmentation of the soul. Think about your childhood. When you were bored, you stared at the sky or a wall. That boredom was actually your brain's cooling system. Today, we have replaced that cooling system with an endless scroll. We are living in a state of unconscious data consumption where we are not even choosing what we see anymore. The algorithm is feeding the fire and we are the fuel. This is why you feel drained even after a day of doing nothing on a couch. Science explains the what, neural pathway that keep you addicted. But Zen and Vastu explain the how, how we reclaim the spark. To fix the fire, we don't just turn it off, we must realign it. In Vastu, fire tattva, Agni element, belongs in the southeast direction. It is a power source, but it must be contained. When we hold our phone in our sacred zones, like our bed, our dining table, we are bringing a furnace into a sanctuary. Spiritually, we must realize that unconscious scrolling is a leak of prana. Every like and share you view without intention is a drop of your life force leaking out. To heal, we must bridge the gap between the clinical nurse who sees the stress and the Zen practitioner who sees the soul. Imagine a morning where you wake up and your mind feels like a still lake, not flickering a screen. Imagine sitting in a room where you don't feel the pull of the device in the other room. This is a state of conscious control. When you balance your internal fire and air element, your focus returns, your sleep deepens. Finally, all there, you are moving from being a user to being a master of your environment. This lightness is not a dream, it is your natural state. We are just going to peel back the digital layer to find it. Before our next episode, I have your first professor's prescription. It is a simple clinical and spiritual intervention for the next 24 hours. First, the 5-second pause. Every time you feel the urge to pick up your phone, stop, count 1 to 5. In those 5 seconds, ask your brain, is this fire or is this fact? Second prescription, the horizon gaze. Once a day, go to a window or outside. Look at the furthest point on the horizon for 2 minutes. This clinical reset your optic flow, telling your nervous system that there is no immediate threat, effectively cooling the digital vata in your eyes. Which element is overflowing in your life right now? Is it a fire of your phone or the air of your racing thoughts? Tell me in the comment section and let's start this detox together. I'll see you in the episode 2 where we ground the circuit with the earth element. Thank you.